Okay, this is one of the best ways to find and solve these problems where you have an issue with going to another service appointment because it says another one isn't complete and you can't seem to figure out which one they're talking about, where it is, and how to fix it. The easiest way to do this is using the Salesforce portal on your laptop. So if you go out to bellhowell-fullcopy.my.salesforce.com, I think I've included a link in the email that went out. It'll take you to this login page. You use your Salesforce login credentials and you click Login to Sandbox, and it takes you to the home screen on the Sandbox. And here's the home screen on the Sandbox. Now across the top here, you're going to see a bunch of menu items. Yours may be different. What I'm looking for here is service appointments. Now if you don't see it, if you come over here and you click the More button, it'll be down here. And you can click, say for instance, I want to add knowledge to that menu bar. I can click here, click knowledge, and that will now be added to that menu bar. But I'm interested in service appointments, so we're going to go into service appointments. And this is the default view. What you really want most of the time is going to be the FSM mobile view. So if you click the down arrow here and you select FSM mobile view, this gives you your FSM mobile view. This is a list of, this is a view of all the service appointments that are on your device in the FSL app. So that this comes up by default when you select service appointments. If you click this little pin next to the item here, you can pin that list. So now if I go home and I go back to service appointments, it's immediately going to take me to the FSM mobile view. I can still go to the other views such as completed and see all my completed service appointments. The one I'm interested in is FSM mobile view. Here are all the service appointments that I have ongoing in my FSL app. And you'll notice here that most of them are for today because I'm doing testing. I've got one that's for tomorrow that has not dispatched yet. Now what we're looking for is we're looking for these statuses. So you notice most of these are dispatched. 3 of them are dispatched. 1 is none, and the other one is checked out. As long as a service appointment is scheduled or dispatched or pending, you should be able to move on and do something else. But I'm going to show you how to fix that in just in case you can't. You can process a service appointment pretty quickly from here if you want to, if you've got one you need to get rid of. Now let's say as an example, this JP Morgan, I had completed this service appointment, and for some strange reason, even though I had done work done, it's maybe gone away from my device. Maybe it's still there, but I can see here it isn't complete. It's still, it's still, let's use this computer share one. It's still in checkout mode. So this could be my problem because this service appointment is in checkout. So I can't go to JP Morgan, City, Mississauga, or Mohawk College until I complete this computer share. I may have already done the debrief and I may have already done work complete, but for some reason the Salesforce app hasn't picked that up. Even after multiple syncs, this is a problem. So here's how we fix it. You click the pencil and then you open up the drop down, and here you can change the status of the service appointment. So even though now this is checkout, let's try to change this to completed. So I changed to completed and I'm going to click save. And now it says it's been completed. So if I now over here hit the refresh button, and now you can see that that call has gone away. And now I've got this one which is at none, which Scott just emailed me about, that I've got to fix. Now if I change this view and I go to view completed, here you'll see from today, here's that computer share call, and I've changed the status to complete. So now I know that call is completed in Salesforce in the back end of the system, and it is gone. Now I should be able to go back to my device, go to FSL, do a full sync. That call should go away from my open service appointment list in my calendar, and I should be able to move on and do something else at another customer site. If you are at a site, say for instance maybe Gemalto or SimCore or Computer Share or G&D, where you may potentially have multiple appointments open on multiple machines and you think you've closed them all, the easiest way to make sure that that is correct is to come in here to that FSM mobile view and look to see if you have any left. If you do, that's the one that stuck you at the site and won't let you go somewhere else to do anything else. Now this call, another issue we have is sometimes when you create a service appointment, it doesn't show up on your device. Some people are complaining they're getting multiple calls, multiple service appointments for the same machine at the same site for the same day. Every now and then you might create a service appointment, and for some reason the status, instead of being scheduled or dispatched, it shows up as none. So what you need to do here is, this is the one that's giving me the problem, so I need to click on this and I need to open the drop down, and let's see if we can change it to scheduled, and I'm going to save it. Since that call was actually for tomorrow, I want to see if I can change it scheduled. And you see it's actually gone straight to dispatch, and as you can hear in the background, my phone is going off with an SMS text message telling me that I have a new call for JP Morgan Chase. But you can see now that that call has been dispatched. And I will probably do a quick screen record on my phone, or do some screen grabs on my phone that I'll throw in at the end of this video just to show you that that's the case. So this is the best way to fix your problems, is to, rather than use Salesforce on your phone, to find out where the issue is and try to fix it there, it's easiest to do it here from the portal. Just log into the portal, go to Service Appointments, FSM Mobile View, and you can see what all your issues are. So at this point, all my calls are in dispatch mode. I can now feel free on my phone to go into any of these calls and process those calls and get things done. That's it for now. If you got questions, you know where to reach me. So here we are in FSL Mobile View. Here's some calls. That's dispatched. Here's the one with probably the problem. The city of Mississauga shows checked out, and Mohawk is dispatched. And if I go to Toronto tomorrow, there's JP Morgan, which is dispatched. Now that checked out call, I might have done a debrief and even done work complete, and for some reason it just didn't take. And that's my problem. That might even be a call from yesterday or the day before or earlier, but it's showing checked out. And if I come in here and I go to do the continuation, or it says I can't do anything because the work debrief is being completed. So how do we kind of force that work complete to take place? I can go over to Salesforce and come into the Salesforce app. Now I'm going to go back because I've already been in here. So let me get back to the default screen. That's not what I want. Oh, come on. We'll go to accounts. There we go. That's the normal default you get when you go in. I'm going to go to menu, service appointments. And I want to go to FSM Mobile View. And here's all my open service appointments. And that one's checked in. That's the problem. That's dispatched. That one's okay. And that one's okay. So let's go up here to City Mississauga and go in. And it says I've checked out. So I'm going to go to status change. And I'm going to go to completed. And no, I need to use my thumb to do that because the mouse isn't working. And there you see it's gone to completed. So I should be okay to go now. And if I go back to FSM Mobile View, that call for City of Mississauga is now gone. And if I go back to FSL and refresh the screen, loop, there, now it's gone. So I should now be clear to go. You can do it from the phone, same as with the portal. I just find it's easier in the portal because you've got a much bigger screen and you can see everything, and it's a little bit easier to find the problems. So that's how hopefully you guys can kind of fix some of your problems and get yourselves all fixed up. And we're back out. Thanks for watching.